Time for more video game. I definitely struggled with motivation to stream over the last couple days, so it's been a hot minute. Probably for the best that I didn't stream on Monday for my voice, though. Unfortunately, what I'm expecting with the quote-unquote pattern that we've had so far, it's probably going to be every 3 characters that join the group leads to a boss fight. So we're probably going to get another intermission, then another chapter that ends with a boss fight. Graphic settings is what we need. Still haven't seen any updates come through on the game. No news in terms of like DLC or anything. But I would like to try and finish this as well as Ray and Sun, which I might just do in one stream because apparently Ray is very, very short, like less than 2 hours. And Sun is like 4 hours. But again, because of the way that I play through these and read dialogue, it might take longer. Something I actually find funny that I just noticed again is the credit at the bottom right, Koei Tecmo Games /AASA. That'll have some meaning when we get to Ray and Beyond. Still don't exactly know what's updating in here. The relationships. Yes, Shihori thinks that Hinako is pretty. Yeah. Wants to pretty her up. Yeah, so it's possible that these embarrassed by her. Weird. Still don't know her third like, which I assume after we finish her character events is going to be rap or hip hop. Yeah, I forget if that credit was in Blue Reflection or if it was added to Second Light, because I do remember noticing that before. No credits on that screen. So I think we left off right before what I assume is going to be Chapter 5's intermission. And I think we're just sitting on a bunch of fragments, as well as some level ups. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Again, our characters are so strong. Mm, 2 points. Oh yeah, I meant to look this up. Hold on. I would only imagine that they only go as far as 30. Hmm. That's really confusing. Ah, okay, there's a separate points category. Okay, that would be why. All right. Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure if it's really feasible to achieve a quote-unquote perfect run. Okay, somebody just joined my Discord server. Nobody said anything in chat. Who is lurking? Nobody. Well, Ida is, but I don't want to call Ida out. And they've got AI Slop as their avatar, so I'm gonna give them a minute to you know, fall for the trap, but we'll see. Anyway, so level 30 is the last skill for attack. There are more skills for technique. They all seem to be normal damage for Hinako. But like I said, I'm pretty sure that the level cap is 50. So we only have like 20 more levels left. So that just straight up isn't happening. For Yuzu, it seems to be much the same story. Except for her, attack seems to be giving her this is straight up not correct, according to this guide. Oh, I think they just copied. Because none of these have fruit names. They accidentally copied Hinako's skills. Oh, they did it for everybody. That's annoying. Hmm. Well, okay. Is there a different... Okay, there's a separate page on the wiki for skills, but they're not categorized. Is there a guide on game FAQs? Doesn't look like it, unless they're listed under characters. There is for... Oh, this is so annoying. The guide on game FAQs has a list for Hinako and Yuzu, but not for Lime. And there's also no description of what they do. Well, okay, enough of that. But that's more or less my confirmation that speed or attack and technique seem to be. So, I mean, we don't really care about normal damage, so I guess for Yuzu we're going to focus on Slash. And then once we hit a certain point, I guess we'll just start saving so that we can, like, bypass the normal skill there and see if there is anything of note beyond it. That's an odd one. Yeah, I think most of the characters, like, quote-unquote default elemental skills will just come from leveling up. But again, we're level 33 now, and he suggests that we should be at least level 14. I just realized that when it's been raining, I've just been going home. I'm not sure if I got all the rainy day events when Chihiro got added. Oh well. There will probably be other opportunities. And there's still plenty more characters to interact with. For better or for worse. Something. After classes.
あれ、これってピアノの音？誰か弾いてるの？こんなに綺麗な音色、初めて聞いた気がする。
Of course.
なに？びっくりした。
The suffering artist. Very casual walk out of there.
これじゃダメ。全く思い通りの音が出せない。どうしよう。このままだと発表会で大恥をかいちゃう。なんで？どうして？私 私の何がいけないの？何？知らない人がじっとこっちを見てる。すごく怖いんだけど。でもそういうことを表だって言うと揉めそうだし、ここは平静を装ってどなた様と聞くべきかしら。全部口に出てる。どなた様？ご利用しした。いいけど。
Literally the meme.
私は白井ひな子、普通科の1年。あなたは？私は田谷文夫、特待科の1年よ。よろしくね。同じ1年生だったんだ。こちらこそよろしく。特待ってもしかしてピアノの？うん。あ、今の演奏聞いてたんだ。ひょっとして声も聞こえちゃってた？
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of what you do.
うん。素人の私でも綺麗な音色だと思ったから、別に自信持っていいんじゃない？このくらい当然だよ。少し練習すれば誰でも弾ける曲だし。
Oh, you're one of those
逆に
people.
今のままじゃ発表会失敗するかも。そうなんだ。その道のプロじゃないとわからない世界ってやつかな。必要なものはもう分かっているの。へえ、そうなの？緊張感、ひりつくような熱気と切迫感、そして高揚。どういうこと？
I'm gonna light my piano on fire.
あえて言うならデスマね。デスマ？私のお父さん IT 企業の SE やっていて、納期寸前の修羅場話をいつもしてくれるの。
Yes.
その象徴的キーワードがデスマよ。
Crunch the
よ
children.
くわからないけど、例えば口に出すのも恐ろしいわ。やっぱり私もデスマを経験しないといいピアノが弾けないのかしら。いや、それはなんか違う気がするけど。とにかくデスマが気になるなら自分で調べてみるといいわ。新しい世界が開けること間違いなしだから。
Crunch is great, says the character puppeted by the game dev. Interlude. Do you follow me? The keys march on.
着信ないかな。
Magical girls repel Sephira. Shirai, Yuzuki, and Lime, the three reflectors, magical girls, are true heroes. They've been fighting to protect our school and students in secret, most recently fending off an attack from a giant Sephira, rescuing us from crisis. I witnessed the battle firsthand and was profoundly impressed at the beauty of their magical outfits and the uniqueness of their weapons. If you're worried about missing out on the excitement, worry no more. This intrepid reporter will attend every battle and report all the details. Again, these are not actually published, which kind of raises other questions, but whatever. I guess there's nothing to do. Get some snacks. I think we have custard bread, but not sweet glazed bread. Yes. The Cooking Club's tasty concoction. bought cider. And it's rare that Yuzo and Lime actually have anything to say, maybe because we're...
ほら早く。ひなちゃんなら。
Not really anything new. Has the plushie moved? No.
"そうだ。フミオが言っていたデスマのこと調べてみようかな。
Yeah.
デスマ。あった。
Doom scroll about death marching.
デスマーチ。死の行進？何これ。非人間的で過酷な労働環境。IT 業界ではよくあることなんだ。よくあっちゃダメだと思うけど。
Yeah, it sounds like management is
デ
incompetent.
スマーチの体験記。これを見ればもう少し具体的にわかるかな。スケジュール遅延を解消するためにメンバーを増やした結果、情報共有が難しくなり、また進捗が悪化する。なんで？納期1週間前に大幅な仕様変更。そんなことあるんだ。
Nah, more like 1 year.
え？納期は伸びないの？
They'll just completely remake a
納期
game.
直前に重大な不具合が発生。突然技術者が会社に来なくなり、連絡も取れなくなる。始発出社、終電帰りは当たり前で、会社で寝泊まりすることもある。デスマーチ中の労働時間は月400時間。リリースした後に不具合が発生して、再びデスマーチが発生。
I like how her phone actually has her sword on it.
将来 SE になるのだけはやめておこう。
Same, sister. Also, the death march sounds so scary. Also, like, most of those people will be unemployed by the end of the project. Doesn't matter how many hours you put in. Yeah, Ida, just learn to code, and everything will be fine. Oh, wait. I wonder if Fumio's okay. No, the kids aren't alright.
アコ、聞きたいことがあるんだけど。どうしたの？特待科の田谷文雄って子知ってる？
ああ、もちろん天才ピアニストって有名だからね。星宮でピアノやっている子なら知らない人はいないよ。絶対音感も持ってるって話だね。ちょっとまあ別の意味でも変。天才だけどそこも含めて面白い取材対象だよね。
なになに？ひなちゃん気になる子がいるの？ライムたちにも教えてよ。別に昨日の音楽室の前でちょっと話しただけだよ。
ちなみに白井ちゃんはどこまで知ってるの？たやちゃんのこと。
ピアノで特待科にいるってことと、あとは綺麗な音色を出せるってことくらい。そういえばお父さんが SE やってるって聞いたかな。
そうそう、 IT 企業の社長をやってるんだよね。最近はうまくいってないけど昔は随分成功してたみたい。
Yeah, he uses a different kind of keyboard. One detail I like about Akko is how her eyebrows are black, which I guess suggests that she dyes her hair, which would explain why her red hair goes into like green tips.
あとはおばあさんが有名百貨店の会長をやってて、その影響で小さな頃からピアノを習っているとか、スパルタに近い練習で天才と呼ばれる腕を持つに至ったとか。私の持ってる情報はこれくらいかな。
Ah, PTSD.
相変わらずよく知ってるな。
いいとこのお嬢さんなんだね。
で、ひなちゃんはどうしたいの？
どうしたいって、だから私は別に。
そうだ、言い忘れていたけど、タヤちゃん最近すごく苦労していることがあるみたいだよ。
Lime is like, I smell a fragment. Now I'm interested.
発表会のこと？
知ってたんだ。そう、今度タヤちゃん結構大きめの演奏会に出るっぽいんだよ。でもちょっとスランプ気味でうまくできるかナイーブになってるみたい。
わかった。アコ、情報ありがとう。
どういたしまして。代わりと言ってはなんだけど、そこの二人の私生活を密着レポさせて。
ダメ。消すよ。
嫌いじゃん。
まあこのお返しは改めてするってことで。
I will get you a slice of cake.
ねえねえ、その子のこと様子を見に行かない？スランプって言ってたけど、誰かと話すだけでも気が紛れるんじゃないかな。ライムはどっちでも。
私はやめておいた方がいいと思うけど。
I'm going to sabotage her piano.
どうして？
だってうまくいかないときはそうやって気を使われる方が鬱陶しいかもしれないし。
でも放っておくのもかわいそうだよ。どんどん思い詰めて気持ちが悪い方に行っちゃうかも。それはそれでライムたちにとってはプラスになりそうだけど。
Shut up, Lime.
ライム、またそんなこと言って。
とにかく会いに行くとしても慎重に、よく考えて話しかけた方がいいと思う。私たちの言葉がどんな風に受け止められるか注意しないと。
うん、ライムはそれでいいよ。まあひなちゃんがそう言うなら。
After
何
classes.
かアドバイスできそうなことは、やっぱりフミオ自身が言っていたように緊張感や切迫感を与えてみるとか。デスマーチ、あれはやめておこう。はあ、どうしようかな。
いきなり押しかけて迷惑と思われるかな。でも別にいいよね。細かいことを気にしてられる状況じゃないし、白井さんの都合とか後回しで。あ、白井さん、こんにちは。
だから全部口に出てるって。で、どうしたの？ピアノうまく弾けるようになったの？
どうしてわかったの？
本当にそうだったの？
思い通りの音が出せたの。普段と違うピアノを使ったらすっごく滑らかに指が動いて。
普段と違うピアノ？
そう、つまり原因は私じゃなくてピアノだったのよ。音楽室のピアノを変えてもらえるよう先生にお願いしないと。本当にお騒がせだよね。だけど自分の使う道具を確かめなかったのは私の落ち度。これからは要注意だね。私は悪くない。何も悪くなかったんだから。
Uh-oh.
フミオ、大丈夫？なんかテンションがおかしいけど。
私はいつも通りだよ。おばあ様が期待する通りの理想的な私。そう、全部ピアノが悪かったの。おばあ様がピアノ、あれ、私、ピア、変わったの。
ふみお、何を言って。なんでうまく弾けるようになって、それで解決したんじゃないの？
考えるのは後だよ、ひなちゃん。
分かった。
The game does that all the time. It's so that when the characters are in swimsuits, it doesn't come off as unexpected. I still haven't really seen the quality of these VODs on YouTube yet. I should probably check that.
ここは確かサラサの時は恐怖の感情だったよね。まさか。
ひなちゃん、何か思い当たることあるの？
間違いない。これはデスマの影響。
ひなちゃん、多分それ違うと思う。とにかく探しに行こう。フラグメントに触れればわかると思うよ。
そうだね。うん。魔物が集まっている場所を探そう。うん。
じゃあ行こっか。
But Yuzo, I learned a buzzword. Not sure why this is being classified as a mission
どう
per
しよう
se.
かな。ちょっと考えてみよう。
We need some more burnt horseshoes. And slime. We need a bunch of burning slime, actually. Oh, that's an easy one to upgrade.
こんな感じかな。うまく使えるかな。
No reason not to upgrade that
こん
one.
な感じかな。
Well, I'm thinking about it.
よし、できた。
Let me make a quick correction to my chat filters here. I need to go back and watch one of my old VODs with my old chat, because I can't remember if I had raid messages visible in chat or not. Like, when someone raids in, and it shows what game they were playing. Like, I'm trying to remember how I set up that filter. I think I made it so that the messages that I wanted to hide from chat started with an exclamation point or something. And now I'm like, I'm not sure which messages I want to filter out and how. Hit you with the Great Wave. Well, there's one of those new coffin enemies over there. The effigies. No, they're resistant to everything. Guess we'll just use this because it's stronger, I guess.
必殺の クマさん、どうする？
Oh, you're dead.
離れない一撃！早く次に行こう。
Yeah, I think. Well, we'll compare the skills. That might be a better one to put the MP use reduction on, quite frankly.
このゾーン嫌い。
And we'll find another one of you guys.
戦闘開始。 よし、どんどん行こう。行くよー。
頑張らないと。
I don't think that was a very significant reduction anyway.
でも食らえ。楽勝だったね。
I just assumed that a percentage-based reduction would have been more significant. But I think the original amount was 60.
見つけた。あのフラグメントに魔物が集まってる。
あれがフミオのフラグメントなの？
さっきの暴走と似た波長だから間違いないと思う。混乱と驚きと、あと強い焦りが感じられる。
混乱、驚き、デスマーチ。
ひなちゃん、なんかもうその単語使いたいだけになってない？
ゆず、ライム、行くよ。
スパッと倒しちゃおう。よし、どんどん行こう。思いっきり行くよ。
頑張らないと。はあ。
I kind of wish she had more skills that transformed her weapon. Honestly.
お願いね。やったね。
I also feel like the particle effects for that move are a lot larger than they used to be back in the day. Because I do remember like the spinning windup, but I remember it being more clear.
これで最後かな。
ひなちゃんお疲れ様。ひなちゃん、ふみおちゃんの気持ちに触れてみようよ。
Stop saying death march.
です。
それはもういいから。
わかった。覚悟はできてる。
どうして理想通りにできないの？私なら完璧に弾けるはず。こんなの私が求める音じゃない。普通にいい音なんて進歩がないままだよ。私に求められてるのはもっと完全な音。発表会までもう時間がないのに、これじゃあおばあ様を失望させちゃう。どうすれば。
れがフミオの感情？言ってたことと違う。全然うまくいってないじゃない。
何が足りないの？私の何がダメなの？
プレッシャーと完璧主義の板挟みになってる。天才と呼ばれているがゆえの苦悩か。私もスランプで苦しい時があったな。目標にしていたコンクールの前とかすごくいっぱい練習したっけ。自信はあったけど、それでもどうしても不安で、そんな時に周りのみんなは頑張って期待してるねって言ってきて、悪気はないって分かってるけど、その励ましがすごく重くって。
Yeah.
フミオの気持ち分かったよ。
おお、さすがひなちゃん。
お疲れ様。
よーし、戻ってふーちゃんと話そう。
Unfortunately, I don't think you can say something like just focus on your fundamentals in a circumstance like this.
白井さん、みんなどうしたの？人の顔を集団でガン見して超感じ悪いんだけど。でもここは心を広く持っていかないとだよね。
だから口に出てるって。そんなツッコミはさておき、フミオ、現実を突きつけるようで悪いんだけど、多分すぐにわかることだから聞くよ。フミオが言う理想の音色が出るピアノってどこにあったの？
保健室ってあれ？美術室？職員室？
Second fragment? Says Lime, rubbing her hands together in the
本
background.
当はフミオだって分かってるんじゃない？そんなピアノなかったって。
そんなはずない。私はちゃんと覚えてる。音色も指の感触も。
でも
もういい。そんなに言うなら探してくるから。
Oh, we lost her.
口挟まなかったけど、これでよかったの？
多分あの子の見たピアノってフラグメントの産物だよね。プレッシャーと完璧主義のぶつかり合いで生まれた理想の現像。そこまでの力を持つフラグメントってのも珍しいけど、少し異常なくらい理想の音のイメージにとらわれてたってことかな。
だからまずは現実を直視してもらわないと、今のままじゃ話が始まらない。
ちょっと荒療治じゃない？
大丈夫、きっとうまくいくから。どうだったって様子を見ればわかるけど。なかった。本当に夢だったの？もうダメ？私、発表会には。違うよ。白井さん？私もずっとバレエをしていたから、フミオの気持ちはわかる。もちろんピアノの音色の違いなんてわからないし、そもそも私はフミオの演奏をいいと思ってたけど、今のフミオは表現者としての心構えを見失っている。表現者としての心構え。
This is one of the more real conversations,
確かに
honestly.
自分の理想を追求していって、それをお客さんに披露するやり方もあるよ。でも今のフミオは理想に振り回されてるだけ。伝えることができてないよ。大事なのはあくまでお客さんがどう感じるかなんだから、 演技する側が満足してるかなんてどうでもいい。あなたの演奏が何を表現していて、お客さんがその演奏から何を受け取るか、それが重要なの。わかる？表現者は自分を殺さなきゃいけない。
自分を殺す？
あなたが感じるんじゃなく、聞いてる人に感じさせていかないと。
でもそんな冷たい演奏じゃ聞いている人の心は動かせなくて。
私はフミオの奏でる音、すごく綺麗だと思ったよ。あの演奏をした時、フミオは何を考えていたの？
あの時は弾くのに夢中で。
そう、何も考えてなかった。でも私の心は動かせたよ。
I guess kind of, yeah.
そう。
This is another take on focus on the fundamentals.
白井さん、何かちょっとだけ糸口が見えた気がする。
フミオは実力があるんだから、あとは心の持ちようだよ。
じゃあひなちゃん、これ。
うん。フミオ、これつけておいて。
指輪？
お守りみたいなものだよ。
Yeah, you're gonna be so lucky.
正直デザイン的には趣味じゃないけど、ここで断ると角が立ちそうだから受け取っておくか。あえては言わないけど。
ちょっとグーでパンチしてもいいかな。
ぴったり。できる限り大事にするね。
まあ、そう言ってもらえるとありがたいかな。
じゃあ必要なことは大体分かったし、おいとまするね。早く音楽室で練習しなきゃ。じゃあね。
Thanks for the shit-ass dollar store ring.
ひなちゃん、あの子の気持ち、本当に理解できたの？
裏表はないと思う。多分。
I don't think anyone knows what she's thinking.
今日は疲れたな。
Should be able to. I wonder if Fumio's okay. I should check up on her at school tomorrow. After classes.
白井さんは。いた。
I played some old shit and didn't care about it, and it was great.
フミオ、どうしたの？
昨日のお礼を改めて言おうと思って。あの時はありがとう。白井さんのおかげで一歩前に進めたわ。
へえ、わざわざお礼を言いに来てくれたんだ。律儀なところあるんだね。
おばあ様に言われたから、いいお友達を持ったわねって。あと、今回は無理して倒れちゃったから反省するようにとも。
倒れたの？
おとといの放課後、デスマーチの感覚が欲しいと思って徹夜でピアノを弾いてたの。
本当に実践したんだ。
そうしたら倒れて保健室に運ばれたの。
じゃあその時にピアノを弾いた夢を見たんだ。
That makes more sense.
余裕がなかったから深く考えることなく保健室のピアノで弾けたって舞い上がっちゃった。少し考えればありえない話なのにね。
でももう大丈夫だよね。
もちろん。あ、で、ここからが本題なんだけど。
本題？
実は白井さんに今 協力してもらいたいことがあるの。
私ピアノのことなんてわからないよ。
知ってる？別にそういうのは期待してないから。
じゃあ何をすればいいの？
白井さん、昨日言ったよね。聞いた人がどう感じるかが大事って。
そうだね。
だから私の演奏を聞いてどう感じたか、その都度教えてほしいの。白井さんにアドバイスもらえるなら、私自信を持って演奏を修正していけるから。
でも。
じゃあ決まりね。早速今から演奏するから聞きに来て。
いや、ちょっと私の都合は。
善は急げって言うじゃない。発表会までの時間は限られてるんだから。
Well, that's convenient for you.
It's showtime!
待って、ゆず、ライム、助けて、助けて。
I do appreciate it when a game with a very restrictive budget makes do with some silly animations. Making friends with Fu. Let's explore the common. Way too tired. The Peace Seeker. Okay. So we got Seal of Grief from the effigy. We got Rank Up. That's a huge one. So rank up is interesting because it actually like turns a skill into like a plus version of the skill, if I remember right, something like that. False pieces. Okay, defense ignoring slash damage to one enemy. Doesn't really say what it does. Okay, that's not super helpful. So we'll go back to the skill list. So, Lumiere Cancer, for example. Isn't even on the list. Okay, that's really unhelpful. Oh no, it is. So basically it goes from 240 to 260 power to 300 to 320. Which is a larger bonus than some other skills get. MP use seems to generally remain the same. There are some other effects, like Greya Grain, for example, gains the ability to ignore defense. Other skills like Starlight Willow get an additional plus 20 to 25 skill power per overdrive level. Skills that deal knockback deal double the knockback potential. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't super impressed with the MP recovery. So giving that to Lime probably just makes sense. There we go. Power increases with each overdrive performed. What I think we'll do is we'll put that MP on this, and then we want False Peace. I think we'll put that on Grape Wave. Because it just kind of feels like, for whatever reason, she gets the best heart damage skills, even though I think that's more to do with the fact that, like, Lime gets good slash and pierce skills. Hinako also. Impact is just in kind of a weird situation. Where I feel like more enemies tend to resist it compared to anything else. That might not necessarily be true. But it just feels like Yuzu's always in this situation where she's not able to take advantage of weaknesses. So technically she's the character you would want normal damage with, but eh.
大丈夫かな?
Let's hit up table chat. Now death marching. Sup? That's pretty succinct. You hardly sound like you. Oh, you think so? There's no point in being formal in chat, right? Well, whatever. She brought it up. Might as well play by her rules. You even think out loud via chat? Huh? Forget it. Nice meeting you, Fumio. Yeah, likewise. Probably just gonna end up giving her a gremlin voice. Because the thinking out loud, just random fucking smack talk gives me that vibe. I don't even know what causes the game to fucking autosave. Club consulting from Ikeno. Because, like, it claims that it's autosaving right there, but, like, we exited rooms. Like, yeah, that's super weird. It seems to only autosave on screen transitions and not between cutscenes, which is the place you would want it to autosave after story beats and whatnot. Very strange system. All right, so that thing from Ikeno is probably going to be, yeah, Jewel Seed, Memory of Fear. Okay, so we'll do missions first. Way too tired. I heard from a friend of a friend that there's a student who feels sluggish all day, regardless of how much she sleeps. Is she sleep deprived or to be special class? Fatigued Muratani. Can't seem to shake my fatigue. Maybe I'll just take a year off from school.
行くよ。
そこが見えない。どのくらい深いんだろう。
Maybe your parents are like mine and they're sabotaging you with drowsy allergy medication. And fucking sabotaging your entire 12th grade education. That was fun. Specifically the afternoons. Which is when all the hard stuff was happening. Like calculus. And discrete math. What a water boy is here. Oh, new deer. Oh my god.
いつも通り落ち着いて。よし、どんどん行こう。
Whale branch.
待ってて。次はどうしよう。これでも食らえ。楽勝だったね。
Really? Not even gonna give me an item? That's rude. Okay, what do we need here? We need Memory of Fear and a Jewel Seed.
どうしようかな。考えてみよう。こんな感じかな。
Which strangely enough uses materials from here and the Happiness Zone. And not the Fear Zone.
すごい量の水。
We're gonna be stuck fighting one of you guys either way.
ライムたちは負けない。
頑張っていこう。必殺の
It only really reduced the MP by like 5, I think.
いくよ。よし、どんどん行こう。とっておきだよ。
So I may actually have this wrong. It might actually be the
邪魔しないで。
the MP reduction that's less useful. But also maybe I just haven't ranked it up as much. Speaking of ranking up, it doesn't really seem to change the animation. At least we're getting some loot now. Hey, how are we doing for loot? Whale branch. The specimen's strength is apparent in the horns bursting from its body. Okay, no, we got everything. Unknown sleeve comes from an urethra. Let's fight one of you for the road. Well, that's going on. Okay, so MP recovery is fixed. MP percent recovery is probably based on max MP. And MP cost is also fixed. And yeah, so they are somewhat random. And currently, MP use reduction is always a fixed amount, whereas MP recovery, in this case +1, can be anywhere between 5 and 10, as opposed to just -5. That's kind of dumb. That MP use reduction is like always inferior. Yeah, I think I want to throw an MP percent recovery on that. Which I think we did give Yuzu for her Holy Palace. No? Could have sworn we had that. Well, either way, here we go. So what is the bright side equipped on? Oh, just recover. Yeah, we can get rid of that. All right. So what we'll do is we'll put false peace on that. Because that's an early game ability. I don't like the way that it scrolls. It's not completely even. So like one skill will scroll off when you're going from left to right. What is her MP even like? Well, I mean, technically she's got as much as everyone else because of the extra MP she has from a fragment. Oh. Oh, my body suddenly feels as light as a feather. I can exercise all day long like this. Can't believe I thought about taking time off school. Ridiculous. Thank you for the fried udon bread. Yes. Yum. Front gates. Club consulting from Ikano. Okay, here's the deal. I'm not in any clubs right now, yeah? But I kind of want to join something. Will you help me think of a good club to join? Facility, front gates. You're new. Oh, I see. Provisional club enrollment. Didn't think about that. Man, that really was in my blind spot. It'd be best to experience the ins and outs and then decide. This really opens up new vantage points. And there we go. Now we have the 4 memories that we can craft. The Peace Seeker. Don't mind me, I just need quiet. There's a girl resting in the nurse's office who won't stop saying that. This one seems like one for you, Hina. We have to fight an Admirator. I'm seeking away. Stop, leave me alone. I just need some peace of mind. Time to go to the happy zone. It is very pretty. Again, the happiness in Zara zones really look great. Oh, what are you guys in the background? Oh, it's the set cassies, right. Great time! I do appreciate that there are multiple, like, dialogue lines for the skills, but it seems like they're chosen based on your entry into the common, and they'll, like, always use, like, the second set of voice lines until you leave and re-enter. And, I don't know, it's just more entertaining to have Yuzu yell, like, Great Wave! You know? Because the other thing she's rambling about some Hisatsu Waza fucking finishing move nonsense. Don't think we have any new enemy types here. Hey, Desinel. Hope you're doing well. Sure, I'll hydrate, ignoring the fact that I just took a drink. I am but a slave to the redeems. Ah, that's one water bottle down. All right, what's gonna be good against you? Slash? Nope. Heart damage. Oh, okay. One enemy. Let's see if this is more powerful. Probably not. Oh, that sounds like a good time. I love the rain. But I've slept enough over the past couple days. To the extent that I would get up and be like, I should stream. I'm tired and I can't nap enough to not feel tired, so I'm just gonna sleep all day. I think I just needed more stimulation and I wasn't able to find something that was like out of the norm to entertain me. And even when I did play like a demo for a game called Anomalith, it wasn't really a great demo. So even that didn't help much.
楽勝だったね。
But I am going to be getting some snacks tomorrow. So that'll be nice.
戦闘開始。よし、どんどん行こう。思いっきり行くよ。
Hoping to get some fruit-filled Danishes. I've been craving just
行こう。
some fruit-filled pastries. I don't know why, but everything just seems so exhausting all of a sudden. All I wanted was peace and quiet. Too much quiet can be really boring. Thanks for helping me realize that. What's more annoying? There's this girl who always says everything's annoying, but I think her whining's even more annoying, you know? Teach her a lesson, Hina! Slaughterer Vigilance. Okay, so that's a new enemy. 1B special class. Wow. Alright. Calm down. Triggered Fujisaki. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Everything I see is annoying.
待ってて。
Don't worry, I'll go kill the Grim Reapers in your head, and then you'll be
このゾー
fine.
ン苦手な魔物がいるから嫌い。
Oh, is that a new dog? No. I thought the smoke coming from its hooves was new hooves, but I don't think it is.
よし、どんどん行こう。思いっきり行くよ。
We do need the fire horseshoes, so speak of the devil.
行くよ。頑張って行こう。思いっきり行くよ。
I'm thinking the next couple streams might be paced a bit better because I think that
頑張らないと。
the next chapter will at least get another boss fight.
楽勝だったね。
And I don't know if there are any more interludes necessarily after this one. Because I think chapter 8 is kind of the turning point for the narrative.
頑張っていこう。とっておきだよ。 負けない。 武器に力を。
大丈夫？
やったね。
Was that actually the new enemy? It didn't look that different from the other one. No, it wasn't. It was just stationary, so it counted as a mini-boss. Weird.
平常心、平常心。どうしよう。とっておきだよ。頑張らないと。はっ。楽勝だったね。
We can probably upgrade one of the things that required the burnt
どう
horseshoes.
しようかな。ちょっと考えてみよう。
Defense boost? Probably. That's what we wanted. 5. Because we're going to be spending 5 of another thing we're low on, I don't wanna. Bummer. Like, I appreciate that they're doing kind of the same thing with the floating planetoids here, but the fact that they're just kind of magma balls The visuals of the anger zone don't sell themselves as creativity as the others.
爆発とかしないよね。
I don't think you're the guy either. Have we already fought it? What's going on? Oh, I guess we did. Okay, this has got a hood on. This mutation was once a creature of caution, but its magma-imbued cloak makes it incredibly dangerous. We still need one from it. Oh, Admirator is a... Shit. I should have fought more of them. Oh well. Mutated by a large amount of ether energy, this monster is so strong it requires 3 cores to operate. Well, I guess we'll fight another one of those Slaughter Vigilants. Oh yeah, no, you have a hood. Alright. It's hard to tell with a little smoke trail coming off them. What are the quote-unquote mini-boss versions of these fights have higher drop rates?
耐えられるかな。
次はどうしよう。
やったね。
お疲れ。
That's a bunch of shit. Got something new. Maybe. Delicate hem. Yep, I'll do it. Now, annoyingly, I don't know if we're going to be able to fight the Admirator. Annoying enough. What on earth am I saying? Just kept going on like that? Well, I'm the annoying one. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the milk tea. It will be enjoyed. Hiccups! They say that if you hiccup 100 times in a row, you die. So I'm worried about this girl who won't stop hiccuping near the front gate. Can you help her? Okay. Sure. I guess. Yeah, that's the sound of someone with hiccups. Hiccuping Tachibana. You're going to stop my hiccups, right?
行くよ。すごく暗い。
There doesn't seem to be much in terms of new enemies here either. Yeah, that is more or less what they are, just magical girl therapists. I'm not gonna be able to get by you, am I? Maybe. Ah!
Hey! 平常心、平常心。頑張っていこう。耐えられるかな。 余裕余裕。
Actually, I wonder if their lines are actually dependent on the type of zone it is. Because I think the last time I heard that quote was also a fear zone. Interesting thought.
よしどんどん行こう思いっきり行くよ
No, okay. It's just random.
ガンガン行こ
It's disproven so quickly. Let's go see if today is the happiness zone on the roof. Hey! Dude! My hiccups have finally stopped. Even if hiccups killing you is just a superstition, that was a pain. As a superstitious would say, you're a lifesaver. Rooftop. Oh.
うーん
Staying positive. Kay is always so energetic and lively. It's like there's nothing she's worried about. What's her secret? I'm jealous of you. Nothing ever worries you. Huh? You looking to start a fight? No, that's not it. We're so cheery and energetic. That's why I said I'm jealous. Oh, is that what you think? Yeah, lots of stuff that bothers me. Like what I eat for lunch, or my allowance for the month. I want to get new shoes, so I'm hoping for a bit more than last month, you know? Yeah, those all seem like Kay worries. Huh? What, you think I'm simple-minded or something? No, I'm saying that you're great. Really? Really? I'm hoping you'll get a bigger allowance this month, too. Fingers crossed. If that happens, let's go eat something. Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, the teachers while simultaneously ignoring all the drama as it's happening.
行くよ。
落ちたら大変。崖には注意しよう。
Also, that's the old version of that enemy, so even if we got the happiness zone, I'm not sure if we get the enemy type we need. There's like nobody here. Alright, whatever. Okay, so third floor hallway is probably where Fumio is? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to use the washroom before we get into a shitload of dialogue. So I will be right back. All right. Time for the Fumio Gauntlet. Let me just get my list of fragments up here. All right. Oh, Shirai, you came at the perfect time. Fumio? What did you mean by that? Did something happen? No, not exactly. Remember the other day when I had you join me as I practiced my recital? Well, it mostly paid off. I had a pretty good performance at the recital, although I still have things to work on. I see. Sometimes the listeners just gasp, and other times their hearts dance with joy. Sound envelops anything and everything. But I want to be so great that the listeners tremble down to their souls. I want them to tremble more than words can describe. A tune played by angels! Nay, what could be called the voice of God? That's what I want to express with the piano. I don't exactly get it, but I think you're trying to tell me you want to play something amazing. Fumio seems really ambitious, although helping her practice is pretty tough. But playing on my own doesn't help me understand how my listeners feel, so my approach doesn't change much. I'd like you to listen again, though I'm sure you have your own things to do. Oh yeah, or she's thinking out loud again. She must. I need to try to be more understanding of other people. There must be another way to improve. You're thinking out loud again. But what could it be? Maybe I'll have to get away from the piano for a while. If I just keep thinking about my performance, I feel like my vision will narrow too much. Fumio? Maybe I should look at other things other than the piano. It's important to expand your horizons after all. But if I say that I need to expand my horizons, others might think I'm willfully ignorant of the world around me. Hello, Cthulhus. Thank you, Disno. Alright, so we got blind attack before. Now we can get paralysis attack. Expand your horizons. I'm sure you already do all sorts of different things, but I think you should try expanding your horizons. If you go places you've never been before, you might get a new perspective on things. You're right. That would be a good approach. For example, stores play music for their customers, right? So do you think they're actually considering the feelings of the customers when they choose their music? Fuck no! Fucking all you need is Christmas, bitch! All I want for Christmas is all you need for Christmas, is what I meant. Interesting. That's a good thought, Shirai. It's important to be a listener sometimes. I need to get ready to go exploring. Alright, I'm glad I could help. Thank you, Shirai. See you later. Like, I know it's the same for everything, but just something about the word communicate with Fumio is sending me. Oh, we got candied yuzu peel, a popular mildly sweet snack. We probably have a... Oh no, this is the new fragment. All right. Ah, Shirai. Yeah, I played the piano all night yesterday. Now I feel like I'm going to faint. You need some cake, bitch. This is an arcade? Never been to one before? No, I was always told that arcades were populated by thugs, no-goods, and losers, so I never went. How many generations ago was this? Anyway, are arcades always this loud? I'm not sure I can deal with all this noise. That's fine. Should we go somewhere else? No. Since we're already here, let's have some fun and, Fumio, what's wrong? Shh! Shirai, zip your lips for a moment. Sure. Okay. This is it. A brilliant accent rising above a sea of noise. I think I found the door to a new frontier in performance. Mortal Kombat! Just a fucking arcade machine that's purposefully made louder than everything else in the room. Thank you, Shirai. I'm going to go take a closer look. Wait, Fumio? She's moving way too fast for me to stop her. Alright, what are our activities? Hey, we can doom scroll! Huh, didn't expect that. I really want to talk to someone about it. You spent time looking at your smartphone. Before classes. Morning, Shirai. What? You scared me. Don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry. So you're coming to school today, Mao? Yeah, but I've got work, so I'm leaving early. Oh wow, that's tough. Hey, Mao? What is it? Want to walk to school together? You know, since we ran into each other and all. Sure, of course. I'm glad I worked up the courage to ask her. Attack increased by 5. Yeah, Fumio would be the kind of motherfucker to be like, I heard about pianoing inputs. What are these fighting games about? Shirai, got some big news. I'm talking big. I just want to make sure you're ready for this. Not for the teasing. What is it? Truth is, a stray cat in the courtyard just gave birth to 5 kittens. Huh? It's good, and I want to see the kittens, but that really big news? Well, okay. Maybe it wasn't all that big, but it is news. Hardly. I see. Being a journalist is harder than I thought. Are you really okay with your journalism staying at that level? To be fair, that's basically what paparazzi are. Some rich person gave birth. Fucking update your fucking spreadsheets and your pregnancy trackers, weirdos. Hina, I'm begging you, don't even think of doing a death march. I second that. What a useless way to wear yourself down. But I guess you knew that already, huh, Hina? Of course, I'm not about to do something that reckless. I do, but you never know when I might change my mind. Me about to be the guest character on Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. Fumio, did you end up listening to things more? Trying to listen to things more? I did. I went to a few places and filled my ears with the sounds around me. Oh good, what kinds of places? Let's see, I went to unfamiliar cafes and restaurants, an antique store, and a hardware store. Non-musical places. I see. So did they teach you anything? Well, they mostly just play popular music, and a lot of the stores weren't even choosing their own music. Huh, is that so? I will say that the shops that played tunes that I've never heard before were much better. Felt like they were choosing music that fit the atmosphere of the store. That makes sense. Just because music is popular doesn't mean it will fit or even that it's good. It might be great to listen to while it's popular, but as soon as its time passes, it could disappear. Yeah, and I was shocked when Japanese rock music started playing in a chic cafe. While it could be inspirational in a way, at the time I felt it would have been better to have no music at all. Some shops are like that. Indeed, but it showed me just how important it is to consider the customer's feelings. Wanting to play famous songs is kind of egocentric. They aren't considering the people who don't know those songs. The jarringness is the musician's fault, but in a calm cafe, I want to hear music that complements the vibe. Interesting. Alright then, were there any places where the music matched the store's image? Yes. Toy stores, especially. They used music that was lively and childish, even if it was a little loud for my taste. Well, they're not exactly meant for high schoolers. Also, the supermarket, was it? That store was good, too. It was the first time I visited one. Wait, really? Yeah, they always came across as cheap to me, so I never tried going in. Almost forgot Fumio was from a wealthy family. Putting compositional quality aside, the music really reinforced the concept of cheap. Oh, I shouldn't say it like that. How can I put it? It felt very easy to reach out and grab things. Everything there looked inexpensive enough to buy on a whim, and the music complemented that perfectly. You have some incredibly odd biases, but I'm glad you learned something. That reminds me, the other day I was at fucking Walmart and I heard that One Republic song that was used as the opening theme of one of the Gotcha Sloppers. Arknight's Enfield, maybe? We watched one of the game shows I watched made a big deal about them doing the theme for that, and they showed a music video and everything. Catchy song. It's just weird to hear it in that context of like normal music after being introduced to it through Gotcha Slop trailer. But at the same time, I also got, well, I've heard the song before, but Sunshine, also by One Republic. I don't remember if that's the full title of the song, but like that was also from Project Mugen. I forget what the real name for that game is, if it even has one yet. There's a lot of different things here. Anything you like? Not really. Oh, my mom used to have this one. Oh, did she? Huh, what? What are you freaking out about? Don't you think this price tag has one, maybe too many zeros in it? Really? But that's the sale price, so it should be cheaper than usual. These are big brand name items, so I would expect high prices. I doubt its authenticity for any cheaper. Did she just imply this was reasonable? Oh, right, I just remembered that her family is loaded. I'd totally forgotten about that. She really doesn't have any of the wealthy mannerisms. Wow, you're being rude. I'm sorry. Even I can't believe you're calling me out. Anyway, is your bag as expensive as this one? Mine's about the same as everyone else's. It's not good to get used to expensive stuff while you're still in school. Oh, I see. That's a relief. This thinking out loud thing of yours is getting kind of annoying. So, Shirai, are you getting anything? Maybe I'll go take a look at the regular bags. Doom scroll. Morning, Fumio. Oof. Good morning, Shirai. What's wrong, Fumio? You seem tired. Yeah, it's just that so much happened yesterday that I barely got any sleep. What happened? Well, last night I accidentally broke this clock that my dad really likes. He was yelling at me until midnight. Yeah. Oh no, so that's why you look so tired this morning? Yep. And has your dad calmed down now? Yeah, somehow. Well, that's good. Hey, sure, I'm not gonna make it go on without me. I'm just gonna take a nap here. I will say, there is something worth praising about the efficiency of this game's like visual novel aspects, where this is clearly either a 3D render or maybe even a photograph that's been heavily stylized and filtered over, but because there are still animated elements like the train signals, it really makes it come alive. And the fact that they are positioning the characters in locations in this scene that feel natural, it doesn't come off quite as jarring that these are characters standing in front of what is ultimately a 2D image. It's really interesting. But wait a second, Fumio, you can't do that here. And can I have a piggyback ride to school, please? That's not happening. Good night, then. This isn't good. I gotta drag her to school. Come on, Fumio, let's go. Okay. MP increased by 4. Yeah, it really does kind of feel like every second character is an oddball on purpose. Oh, Shirai. Fumio, how have things been going? Has your music changed? I don't think it's changed much, but if I tell her that, she's gonna be disappointed. I feel like my approach has changed. Sure, that's good. Went to various places and listened to different music, but I don't feel like I don't have much else to gain. Perhaps I should get off the music train of thought entirely and look towards other venues for my inspiration. Going that far just to change your approach to the piano is pretty ambitious. I must do it if I hope to capture my ideal sound. I recognize that I can't do it as I am now, but the more things I do, the more I can change. My grandmother told me sometimes it's important to take the long road. That's right. Even talking this through with you, I'm taking steps toward even greater heights. Happy to help. Anyway, I need to write down what I want to do. So, did you decide on what to do? Well, I made a list of all sorts of things, but it's so long that I can't make a decision. I see. At times like this, that's right. This brimming desire, this mounting despair, this premonition of a death march creeping closer. The only solution is triage. What's that? It's something that Father's company stresses lately. To avoid the death march, it's necessary to prioritize your tasks and narrow your focus. Oh, I get it. Fumio collapsed trying to understand the death march. Could this be some sort of atonement? Okay, time to begin the triage. Fumio, what's wrong? Oh, it's no good. I have no idea what to prioritize. Oh. In that case... Okay, so... yeah, this one's going to take some scrolling for a minute, because one of these we get for free, I think. Uh-oh. I may have fucked up. Oh, no, no. Is this something that was on the screen obscured by an ad? Okay, so that's guaranteed. So look at that from that. So we're going to choose the second option here. Start with what you're most interested in. How about starting with the one you're most interested in? I'm sure you can figure that out if you focus. Something I'm interested in. Right. That's brilliant. One I'm most interested in among these is... Yes, I've decided. Thank you, Shirai. You say to strike while the iron is hot, so I'll start right away. Oh, sure. When Fumio takes action, she really takes action. I don't know if this is my imagination. I think this might have just been her reflection or her shadow on the floor, but it looked like she was kicking up dust. Station again. So this is the watch store. Lots of watches in here. Did you expect something different? Watches, and more watches. You don't seem all that interested. Do you wear a watch? No, it gets in the way when I play piano. Thought rich people would be interested in watches from famous makers, but I guess not. People say that wearing top-of-the-line watches is the sign you've made it, but I say that the opposite is true. It's just successful people who wear regular watches. Is that so? Of course, an expensive watch will make you look rich, but it just means that's how you want people to see you. You're not confident in yourself, so you reassure yourself with expensive stuff. Do you have a grudge against watches or something? No, those are just my thoughts. Please keep your voice down. The clerk is staring daggers at us. Well, I'm not interested anyway, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah, let's. I mean, it is true. Watches are not often purchased for their practicality, but their status symbol. Oh, Chihiro, morning. The slow turn. Hey, Nico, good morning. Nice running into you. Yeah. What brings you this way this morning? This isn't your usual route. There's a tree-lined street up ahead. I want to walk along it. Oh, but why now? They're not in bloom or anything. The leaves are so green and pretty. Well, now that you mention it, all that green might be nice. Like you're walking through a forest. Yeah. Uh, Hinako, wanna walk to school with me? Sure, let's go together. We can take the street you wanted to. Thanks. Fumio, you said you tried doing a few different things, so what are you up to? Ah, Shirai. I've just been doing a little programming. Programming? Like a software engineer? Between the death marches and triage, Fumio's dad has really been an influence on her. I've always programmed, but I had to keep it a secret from my grandmother. It feels so different going all in now. Oh, so you already have some experience. Anyway, I wanted you to take a look. I want to know what other people would think about this. Neither of these give us a particular thing. So we'll just go with the nice answer. Of course, it seems pretty interesting. Thank you. Shirai's willing to try just about anything. So nice to have friends. I'm sure she'll offer me her wholehearted support regardless of my code's quality. You're not wrong, but you don't have to say that aloud. Anyway, I want to show you right away. Is there a computer somewhere in this school? Computer? Maybe in the writing room? I'll try asking Akko. Huh? Shirai and Taya, to what do I owe the displeasure? Akko, if you have a computer, can you lend it to us? Fumio wanted to show me the programming she's doing. Taya's doing programming? To think the genius pianist has started tapping different keys. This is a huge scoop! Ichinose, the fire in your eyes is a little scary. Anyway, what do you say? Could you lend us a computer? Of course! And afterwards, we'll have an interview, and you can tell me all about why you started. Save that for another day. You said you were doing this in secret before, but it's amazing that you can do something so complicated. I guess her genius isn't limited to a single field. Everyone's praising me. This is a good feeling, but I need to stay modest. Just stay modest. Doesn't help when you voice all your thoughts. So, what do you think? Is there anything that feels difficult to use? If I had to nitpick something, it's a little inconvenient that you can't go back if you mess up here. Right there? Just a second. I'll do this here, and then... How's this? Wow, amazing! It's already changed! Yeah, it's really easy to use now. I'm glad it turned out well. Fumio? This feeling. This sense of listening to the feelings of others and improving. This is it. Thank you both. I need to go play the piano now. Wait, Taya? What about the interview? Fumio goes where the wind takes her. Might have to save the interview for next time. Oh, this is on the second floor. I was like, where'd she go? Wait. No, she's there. General store? Ooh, this place has a lot of different things. This is the first time you've been here? Not sure. Don't really remember. I usually go to a department store if I need something. Fair, but the store has so many random and odd things. It's fun to window shop here. There is some really cool stuff if you look close enough. I think the mood is even more interesting than the stuff, honestly. Mood? Yes, this place reminds me of my piano class. Are there this many people in your piano class? Shirai, I want you to think long and hard about what you just said. Well, how am I supposed to know? I've never been to a piano class before. Then maybe I'll take you next time. But it looks like I need to give you a lesson in intuition. Please be gentle. I can't help but feel that revisiting my old class will give me a glimpse of something important. I can intuit that. What was your main concern? I'm assuming that piano classes are solo, because pianos don't accompany other pianos typically. And they're also expensive and take up a lot of space. Also, anytime I see one in media, it's just one piano in a room. Yo! Morning, Shirai! Good morning, Kay. You're already so full of energy. Sure am. Wake up early every morning, so by this time I've shaken off the grogginess. No way. Why would you do that every morning? Because good things happen if you wake up early. Good things? Yeah. Like I can actually enjoy my breakfast. I'm never late to school. Well, I guess they're all little things, but they're nice. I guess that's good. Besides, I'm in the basketball club, and we sometimes have morning practices. When we don't, I run with the sunrise. Wow, okay. Didn't know you trained outside of practice. Naturally. Want to get better, become a player who can lead the rest of the team. That's so cool. It's nothing special. Oops, if we stay here chatting, we will get late to class. We'll get to class late. Let's pick up the pace, Shirai. Okay. I should have increased our speed, quite frankly. Fumio, how have things been going? Making good progress on the piano? Ah, Shirai. Thought I'd taken a step forward, but is there some sort of problem? Remember how I had you take a look at my programming the other day? Thought my piano playing would sound better after hearing your opinion and improving my program. Yeah, and? No good. In programming, your changes result in immediate objective feedback. But for music, opinions and fixes are subjective. No fix will strike a chord with me and my entire audience. The script could use a few more commas here and there. That is something that I've noted in a few of these dialogue sequences, but again, there's so much text, I can't really hold it against them. I see. Yeah, everyone perceives art so differently, so it's no wonder it wouldn't be as simple. I wonder if the music I want to play would move the hearts of my listeners. I'd be happy if they were happy, of course, but sometimes people don't understand art. I don't want to disappoint my grandmother, but I feel as though she'd understand what I'm going through. Fumio's seriously distressed. She's so fixated on that ideal sound of hers. So you're seeking your ideal sound for your grandmother, or because it's your purpose in life. Let's see here. So we've got two very unique sounding fragments. One we're guaranteed to get. We're guaranteed to get all of them. But we are guaranteed to get 2 of one and only 1 of the other. Let me see what these do. So one is called Blade Chip. So it debuffs an enemy attack by 5 for a duration of 4.5. Whatever units those are measured in, and the other is Armor Melts, which debuffs defense by 10. This is a hard one because I don't really have an opinion on which one I should choose. I mean, it seems like The ideal sound has more to do with her than her grandmother. So is it your purpose in life? It seems like that's your purpose in life. My purpose in life? Well, you're probably right. I think of the piano whether I'm awake or asleep. Even in her sleep? Well, she was even playing the piano in her dreams. At first I started because my grandmother told me to, but now I can't think of my life without the piano. I can understand the feeling. Yes, I need to keep improving. I need to keep challenging myself to learn new things. That's a good attitude. You could do it. Back to the station. Fumio, are you alright? Shh, be quiet. Huh? This indescribable sound is amazing. It would be impossible to create in our everyday lives. Yes, this is it. This is the sound that I need to achieve. Shirai! Huh? What? Thank you for everything. I need to go home and play. Okay, glad I could help, I guess. Doesn't even elaborate on what it was. Oh, Rin, good morning. Morning, Kineko. You're awfully perky this morning. Did something good happen? Today after school, I'm seeing my friend from middle school. We're hanging out in the next town over. Cool, but Rin, what about practice? You're on the tennis team, right? I am, but it got cancelled. Our coach is away on business today. That worked out nicely. So, why are you two going all the way to the next town over? You know that new amusement park they built? The one that's always featured on TV and stuff? We're gonna check it out. Sorry, I actually haven't heard about it. What, really? Super popular right now, especially the Ferris wheel. It's famous for being a great spot for a date. You don't seem terribly impressed. Huh? No, I am, really. Sounds really nice. I knew it. I'm boring you out of your skull. Okay, here's what we'll do. On our way to school, I'll tell you just how cool this new park is. It's my way to thank you for what you did for me. Alright, Hinako, let's get to school. You just want to go on a date there. Oh, rainy day? Yes. Courtyard. Fumio. Oh, Shirai. Quite a surprise to see you around here. What can I do for you? Oh, not much. I just saw you, so I thought I'd say hi. Approaching someone even though she has no business with them, I think Shirai might be a little odd. Says the girl who thinks out loud. Wait, if Fumio thinks I'm weird, what does that say about me? And what are you doing here, Fumio? Oh, me? I was just trying to take some inspiration from the rain. Inspiration from the rain? In what way? The next classic I intend to perform has rain as its thematic center. In order to fully express it, I thought I needed to feel the rain with every fiber of my being. You always put such an incredible amount of thought into these things. I see, so you want to understand the nature of the piece's theme before your performance. It's the only way to reach peak performance, or so I think. Makes sense to me. Keep at it, Fumio. Thanks. As much as I kind of want to push things, I think we'll probably wrap up after we've finished Fumio's whole deal. Also, I kind of spoiled myself a little bit in that there is another interlude for chapter 3, or for chapter 5, rather. So there's chapter 5.3, and I'm kind of not in the mood for that. Let's see, next is... Fumio, what are you doing now? Oh, Shirai. I was just about to challenge myself with something new. I've been making sweets since we last spoke. I even baked cookies the other day. Cookies? Wait, have you ever cooked before? I have. I'm actually giving a cooking class a go right now. Going all in, I see. So did the cookies turn out well? Yes, exactly according to the recipe. They did taste a little more charred than the ones I normally eat, but I imagine it's due to the non-traditional recipe. I suppose there are many ways to serve cookies, though they definitely weren't to my dad's taste. I think you just burn them. Really? Well, they do say people's flavor preferences are highly subjective. If I experience more with things involving a wide variety of tastes, I can apply those differing opinions to my music. That is a clever notion. I'll listen to people's opinions, fix things accordingly, then listen to different opinions and fix more things. If I keep repeating that process, I'm sure to get close to what my audience wants. And with each repair, I'll also get closer to my ideal sound. I feel like my vision is finally taking shape. If I reach just a little further, I can grasp it. Huh? You want to do exactly what other people tell you to get there? Is that really what you want? Of course. The audience's feelings are vital. Should I try painting next? Or maybe calligraphy? It must be painting. Time for me to acquire some art supplies. See you again soon, Shirai. Oh, sure. Have fun. What's this feeling? I don't think she's wrong, but something is bothering me. Up to the konbini. Excuse me, Shirai, but would you mind waiting for me for a moment? No problem. What are you gonna get? A ticket for a piano concert. That's great. Do you go to concerts often? Not really. Even if I want to go to a concert, the ticket prices and transportation costs usually put a damper on things. Then why this one? Because I would love to listen to this pianist play. Oh, they must be pretty impressive. Yes, to my knowledge, he's the greatest pianist in the whole world. That's high praise. But well deserved. And because of his worldwide fame, he rarely comes to Japan. I see, but if he's that popular, could the tickets have already sold out? Ah, I shouldn't have said that. I'm buying the tech right now. Hopefully there's still a seat available. Shihori, good morning. Oh, morning. It's nice to see you, Hinako. Thanks, you too. You look great today, Shihori. I like your hair and makeup. Thanks. I always try to look my best whenever I go out. Your fashion obsession is real. What's that nice smell? It's a faint, sweet scent. There's something going on with Hinako's model that's like kind of jiggling back and forth. It's weird. Oh, can you tell? I bought a new perfume yesterday, so I wanted to try it out. It's a nice fragrance, don't you think? How about you, Hinako? Want to try some? Oh, I don't know. To be honest, I'm not really interested in that stuff. Then, hey, once we get to class, I'll teach you all about perfume. If you're interested, you can try some out. Well, alright, sure. Deal. Now let's get going. Also, I can kind of feel a headache coming on, so I should probably pace myself. Wait. When I exited the menu, she jiggled for a moment. That was weird. Alright. Commence the jiggling. Almost feels like this girl wants to do everything except play piano sometimes. What is this place? What are these strange sounds it's making? You're right, I can hear something too, but they're probably just sound effects. I can't take it. I'm sensitive to sound, so ugh. This is making me feel really uncomfortable. Oh, I just remember that you have perfect pitch, don't you? Shirai, please stay with me. I will. Do you really promise? I'll be truly upset if you leave me behind. You mean that? Then do you want to hold my hand? No, I'm okay. I'd be embarrassed if someone saw us. So instead, I'll hold on to your sleeve. I don't think it's that different, but as long as you're happy, let's get going. Oh, okay. Fumio, we made it. Finally. Whew, that was more fun than I expected. But those sounds, I know they play an important role in creating the right mood, but I really can't take them. It'd be a lot better if they made this place more friendly to people who are sensitive to sounds. It's probably kind of a tall order. I mean, that's literally how I feel about certain games. Again, there's my gripe with the underpass battle theme and Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, the battle theme in the Super Mario RPG remake, where there's just this droning background note for whatever reason. And more recently, so in Anomalith, there is a scan function where a circle appears on screen and it kind of lights up to show you where anomalous things are. Basically, it's an item and enemy detector. But it's like a positional radar. The closer you get to something, the more lines appear in that direction on the circle. But as soon as you turn it on, there's like this faint coil whine, kind of like night vision goggle, like kind of, but it's like a persistent sound. And it's not terrible, but it's also not particularly pleasant either. Also, I'm just noticing my live duty model is being very sluggish. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Sarasa, good morning. Morning. Funny running into you here. Yeah, how are things going lately? Same as always. Lots of ballet and dance practice as usual. How about you? Is your life doing any better? No, still the same. Oh. Hurry and get well, okay? There's no competition with you around. Without you around. Sarasa, thank you. So sweet of her to worry about me. Don't take it the wrong way or anything. I'm bored, that's all. There's no one around has any talent compared to you. I get what you meant, but it still makes me happy. Ugh, I shouldn't have brought it up. It's too early in the morning to be in such a brooding mood. If you say so. Come on, let's just go. Yep. But I've been noticing it while playing the game, just sometimes. Like, I don't think that VTuber Studio is actually consistently reaching 60 frames per second, which annoys me. Because, like, it doesn't have a particularly intense job to play. This is not a particularly large model. Like, a lot of people have 8K resolution models. I think mine is 2K? And it's fine when I go back into the program, so I shouldn't have done that. But, like, after my tuning, like, OBS is using a lot more resources than before. Like, again, when I was playing Sea of Thieves, it was using, like, 70%. Now it's floating around, like, 45. But, like, VTuber Studio still fluctuates anywhere between, like, again, it just spiked up to 30% after sitting around, like, 15% for a while. Just for nothing. For nothing. Nothing changed. I'm not doing anything. I'm just moving. Program has one job. Now, I know that the main reason for the high GPU use is because of RTX tracking. I just think it's really unoptimized. Shocker, NVIDIA being shit. Yeah, just for the sake of my own curiosity. My texture file is... Oh no, it is 4,000. But like I said, a lot of people have double that. I forget if I saved. Okay, this is the shrine. It's as quiet as I'd heard. So this is really your first time here? I might have visited once when I was little, but I can't quite recall. Would this make her think I'm ignorant? No, that doesn't seem like Shirai to me. Yep, those thoughts are still pouring freely out of your mouth. I don't think I've ever been to this shrine. Maybe when I was little, though. Yeah, I know. Wait, how do you know? That's kind of creepy. Then, do you know how to pay your respects? I don't think so. Since we're here, why don't you give it a go? I'll show you how. I don't want to let her down after such an intellectual appeal. I should act like an adult and defer to her here. By all means. Thanks. First, I'll teach you how to greet the gods. Oh, this is hard right off the bat. Can I really do this? Just try it. It's not that difficult. You do it like this. Oh, top of the morning, Shirai. Good morning, Akko. I get the feeling you're a morning person. You bet I am. You never know when or where you're going to find the next big scoop. There's that journalistic zeal. Hey, so we don't usually run into each other here. Usually walk to school a bit later, right? Would you say something peculiar occurred to you today? Nope. Just happened to wake up early today, so I was able to leave the house early, that's all. Did you now? Oh, sorry, Shirai. When I see something out of the ordinary, I just gotta investigate. Sorry to interrogate you. I don't know. It's all good. She's definitely a journalist in the making. Well, since I got you here, why don't we walk to class together? That would be nice. Luck increased. Woke up early for once. Probably only gonna be like 1 or 2 of these left. Although we haven't been to the tomb. So I'm pretty sure I've sung most of what I wanted to sing. Looks like it. Now it's your turn, Fumio. Okay. What's wrong? You're supposed to be singing by now. Shh. It's accompaniment. I'm coming up with an idea. Now? So this goes here, and that goes here, and then if you do this here, she's in her own world. You would have thought this was an option. This opens up so many new options, like here and here. I've got it. With this is it. With this, I should be able to play much better. Shirai, I've got to go home. Huh? Wait. Fumio? Sometimes your tunnel vision is quite impressive. Not that I could say I'm much different. Shoot, I'm going to be late. Oh, there's Sanai. Morning, Sanai. Oh, Hinako, good morning. What's up, Sanai? Don't you usually go to school earlier? Yeah, I forgot my phone at home today, so I had to run back to get it. Now I'm running late. Oh no, it's not like you to make a mistake like that. What? That's not true. Just last week I left something at school. But anyway, what about you? Why are you running so late? Me? I kind of overslept. It's kind of refreshing to know you make the same mistakes as the rest of us. No time to chat. Let's go, Sanai. Yeah. They even have a clock on the outside of the fucking school gate so you know how much you fucked up. The tomb! I haven't been here in quite some time. Oh, you've actually been here before? Your expression tells me that you assume that I'd never been interested in... I'd never been interested in things like this. To be honest, yes, I did assume that. It's easier to get inspired when you're in places that have history like this. They call such spiritual sites power spots. I think you're combining two slightly different things here. Inspiration could come from anywhere, so I tried to visit everywhere. Anything could help my performance improve. Anything to help my performance improve. Aha, I see. Yeah, I'll be sure to bring you with me as I keep exploring. Okay, I'd enjoy that. Yeah, I miss reading a lot of stuff. I think I'm kind of out of it. Oh, good morning, Kina. Morning. Morning. It's a nice day, huh? Yeah. All right. Well, that's that done, I guess. So we'll probably have one more event or bus stop with Fumio, and then we can study a couple times just to see if there's anything there, and then we can wrap up. Theater. I can see why that movie was popular. It certainly held my attention. I found it completely mediocre. It's like the director had a checklist of every popular trend and checked them all off. But if I say that it was boring, it might make me look like I'm socially tone deaf, so I should just say I liked it. Yeah, it was fun. Do you just not hear yourself, or what? If I had to choose my favorite element, it would be the music. Oh yeah, really complimented the emotional moments. Would that qualify as classical music? The classical music I play is meant to command attention. This is background music that accompanies the story. They work really differently. I don't really listen to music like this, but there are definitely things I can learn from it. So, it broadens your horizons. Yep, people who don't try things outside of their comfort zone never get the chance to expand their minds. It's not to say you should stay focused on your preferred field of study or anything, but if you're only chasing after others in your field, you may catch up to them, but you'll never surpass them. You've really put a lot of thought into this. Wow, what a beautiful statement I've made. Shirai really should take a page out of my book and learn from it. I might have if you didn't just profess it out loud. Finally getting the hang of this whole high school thing. Hmm? Oh, Sarasa, are you already done cleaning? Yeah, there are a lot of people in the auditorium, so it gets cleaned pretty quickly. Oh, lucky! This room takes forever with just the 3 of us. Oh, it's not that bad. The room's small and there's not much we need to pick up. I guess. We've got a bit more to finish up, but have a good day. Will do. Keep up the good work. Oh, well. No stat bonus there. Yes, thank you. Sure, I thank you for today. Because of you, I've found a brand new inspiration. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Can we do this again? Of course, anytime you'd like. So we'll do check phone just because we haven't had it for so long. Oh, good morning, Hina. Morning. Morning, it's a nice day, huh? Yeah. Alright, I think that'll do for now. Yeah, luck boost was what we got. Which may potentially be quite potent. If the early game attack boost is anything to go off of. But yeah, I think for my voice and my head and my sanity, I need to call it there. And hopefully after having something sweet tomorrow, I'll be in a better state of being to thug it out through the next fake chapter. And maybe we'll get to another boss fight. But yeah, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow evening. If not, at my next convenience. And we shall see. I'm actually going to stop my recording first just to see how that affects my OBS performance, just because I'm curious, because I haven't tried it yet, actually. Oh, I knocked it down from like 45 down to 32. Not bad. All right. Adios.